I'm Jack Downton and I run the influence business. We help people raise their level of influence so they can sell themselves, their ideas and their services more effectively. Today's tip is on handling questions, and particularly when being interviewed. Now, in my experience working with professional services people over the last 10 years, one consistent worry is being asked a question they can't answer. And this is understandable because it's quite natural for you to want to be able to handle anything thrown at you. But from time to time we're all faced with something we can't answer. But if we know the rules, it's really not that bad. Follow these 5 stages and you won't go far wrong. Firstly, prepare. You should be able to spot and prepare answers to many of the questions while still at your desk. Next, listen, and don't stop listening until the question has stopped. The worst thing you can do is to assume you know the answer and stop listening. If you do, it's likely you will interrupt in your keenness to speak, or even miss their point completely. Thirdly, consider your answer. And remember, a good question needs time for you to construct a good answer. So, to give yourself that thinking time, you can do a number of things. Just pause. Now, it may seem like an age to you, but to the listener it's utterly unremarkable. Or, you can repeat it slowly to yourself, but don't make the mistake of repeating every question, as it's really irritating for those listening, unless of course some people haven't heard it. I do recommend, however, you avoid saying, "That's a good question." Firstly, because everyone knows it's just a filler, and secondly, because when you don't have to think, you won't say it, and the questioner might feel it wasn't a good question. If you're asked to describe something you've done, consider using the STAR approach. That's the mnemonic STAR. Situation, task, action, result. It's an excellent structure for ordering your thoughts. Fourth, deliver your answer. Answer the question right up front, expand as necessary, and then shut up. 30 seconds is a good ballpark figure, and of course it can be longer. However, you should be able to satisfy most questioners in about 30 seconds. And if they want more, they'll ask a follow-up question. If you really don't know the answer, be honest and say so. Following up, if you're at a conference or somewhere similar, with a comment like, "Let's speak in the break," when you can take an email address to follow up with. And finally, get buy-in by looking at the questioner and holding brief eye contact. Most of the time, you'll get a nod or something from them, and you can always ask them directly, "Does that answer your question?" Now, if you found this useful, why not subscribe now? And if you'd like to see more of our business tips, each one supported by a specially commissioned cartoon, have a look at our website.